shifted focus to security. And as a result, our team came up with a very exciting opportunity that we feel best aligns with this initiative, and therefore we want to present you with Fox Business Cybersecurity. So before I start, I'm going to first just touch upon the theme of cybersecurity, talking about why it's such a hot topic in our nation today. Then I'm going to highlight some key elements of the proposal that we are going to offer you. And then last, I'll finish with why you should continue your partnership with Fox Business. So first, I don't know how familiar you guys are with cybersecurity, but as I said before, it's a very hot topic. So James Clapper, who is the Director of National Intelligence, stated earlier this year that cyber attacks are one of the biggest threats to our nation's security, in addition to the security of large corporations, small businesses, and even our own personal identities. So just to give you guys a scope of this problem, I'm going to highlight some of the key incidents that happened this past year. So first, I don't know how familiar you are with Edward Snowden, but there were 58,000 NSA classified documents that were leaked. So this was considered one of the most significant leaks in United States history. There were 318,000 passwords hacked. There were 50 million accounts hacked on Living Social. There were 38 million accounts hacked on Adobe. There were 4,000 federal bank executives that had their personal identities stolen, in addition to their IP addresses and their contact information. And then lastly, there were 12 New York Times journalists who had their passwords hacked into, in addition to 53 of their employees there was evidence that their computers were hacked into. So obviously this is a very historic year for cyber attacks, so it's a hot topic in the news, everyone's talking about it, and as a result, Fox Business has taken advantage of this opportunity, and we have created a custom program, cybersecurity, to alert our viewers who come to our website, to educate them on this issue, and also, more importantly, provide solutions as to how we can prevent this from happening to us in the future. So now to move on to the key elements of this awesome program that we're offering you. So this is the first part, it's the cybersecurity page. It lives within the technology section on Fox Business. So basically it's going to recap everything that's happening in cybersecurity. It's going to talk about the cybercrime economy, the hackers, data security. Basically it's a great hub for Dell to be surrounded within, just because they want to be surrounded within, security information. So we are offering Dell ownership of this page. We are also offering Dell ownership of the third article placement, as you can see where the arrow is pointing. So this is a great way for Dell to integrate any of their safety solutions that they would like to communicate to their audience. The second part of this package that we're offering is the firewall column. So this is kind of the bread and butter of our program. It's a brand new opportunity, so we are really excited to offer it to Dell. It also lives within the technology section on Fox Business. And basically it's a weekly column that offers analysis and insight into the cyber attacks, but more importantly, it offers solutions into how businesses can combat this from happening to them in the future. It's written by our dedicated editorial team weekly, so it's updated. And we feel this is a great way for Dell to reach their core audience of business leaders who are interested in preserving their company and making sure that cyber attacks do not happen to them. So this is just a brief overview of how the firewall column will be promoted. Since it's a new opportunity, obviously we want to promote this as effectively as possible. So like I said, it lives in Fox Business Technology. We will also offer Dell sponsorship of the technology page. So we're promoting this three ways. So in the What's Hot bar, on the right side, there's a image that will live on all pages of tech, and then also within the horizontal content unit that will live on the tech index page. So whenever a user clicks any of these promotional units, it will drive traffic to the firewall column. In addition to the cybersecurity page and firewall column, we also want to offer Dell Fox Business audience targeting. So as many of you may know, Fox News Digital has partnered with Adobe to give advertisers the exclusive opportunity to reach their target audiences of choice. So for Dell's sake, we want to target business decision leaders, C-suite executives, and also retarget the business technology section. And then the last part of this package that we want to offer as added value is an on-air billboard. So Fox is unique in the sense that we are able to utilize our on-air resources to our clients when a lot of other publishers aren't able to do this. And we're offering it as added value, so it's just another great opportunity for Dell to extend their reach to an audience that's not only comprised of digital but also cable. So now that I've outlined this package, I want to just briefly touch upon why you should continue your partnership with Fox Business. So first, we offer an unduplicated audience. So our viewers who come to Fox Business, they're not going to other financial websites. So they treat Fox Business as the first and last stop to reading their quality content. So this is huge because what this means for Dell is that they're going to reach a very loyal and dedicated audience who are actually going to spend time reading the content and engaging with the content that Dell's ads are going to be surrounded on. So this is going to be a very effective way for Dell to promote their brand. Secondly, we reach Dell's core audience of business leaders. As you can see here, we have very high statistics. The average number of visits per day is over 310,000, but the other great thing about this is that our business leaders that come to Fox Business are very engaged and they really care about their companies. As you can see here, they're commenting, they're emailing articles, they're posting them to Twitter and Facebook. So this is huge for Dell because they want to reach business leaders who are very invested in their companies. They want to preserve the sanctity of their companies. So this is essential for Dell for reaching their core audience. And then lastly, we historically have done very well with Dell's campaigns. So we just had one end at the beginning of May. And we've pulled Moat results. So Moat measures key metrics such as viewability, time spent, and interaction. And as you can see here, Dell's creatives have exceeded the industry benchmark by a very respectable margin. And this basically means that our users are spending more time viewing the ads and engaging with them more frequently. So this is huge because it's showing that Dell's creatives do very well with the Fox Business brand and our audience. So to conclude, this is just a snapshot of the overview of the package that we're offering Dell. So we're offering this at $200,000 for a month and a half, and it includes the cybersecurity ownership, the firewall ownership, the technology sponsorship, the audience targeting placements, and then also the on-air billboard as added value. So in conclusion, we feel that this is a great package for you guys, and we think that it aligns with your initiatives of wanting to be around security content, and we really hope to continue our partnership with you guys in the future.
Any questions? Any questions about cybersecurity or Edward Snowden? No?
That was a lot of facts.
Yours.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for your time today. I know we have roughly about 5 to 7 minutes, so I just wanted to quickly touch on some key stats of foxnews.com, which proves the effectiveness of our site and identifies our highly engaged and truly effective audience. So to start, you all know a little bit about Fox News, right? What are some of the first things you think of when you think of Fox News? Jackie, what do you think of?
Hot blogs.
Not the most common answer, but actually a lot of people do think that.
From one to another.
Republican.
I represent this, right?
Megyn Kelly.
Conservatives. Bill O'Reilly, #1 news channel, right? What people normally don't tend to think about is how huge our online and digital properties are. That has a highly engaging audience that's untapped and unduplicated across the internet. So, Facebook, YouTube, eBay, Amazon. What do we have in common with all of these sites? These are actually the top 5 sites in terms of total minutes spent per month. So it's not too surprising when you think about Facebook, YouTubes of the world, right? People all over the world spend a ridiculous amount of time on these sites on all different types of content and engaging all day, every day. But what is Fox News doing up here? Fox News is ranked #5 in total minutes and is the only news publisher in the top 5 month over month consistently. Just in this past March at 2.1 billion minutes. So what I'd like to do is kind of jump back to this slide really quick, because I love to point out when comparing the total minutes compared to the total monthly unique visitors, these sites blow us out of the water in terms of unique visitors. But what that means is the users that come to our site are spending a ton of time consuming this content. So to jump into this a little bit deeper, when looking at the total minutes spent per user, Fox News blows our competition out of the water. So they're coming to our site and they're coming and spending a ton of time here. And as our industry knows overall, mobile is the new desktop. our users are consuming content day in and day out, and they're consuming it cross-platform. And we have been devoted to making our mobile and tablet user-friendly in an extremely engaging environment for our users all day, every day as well. When looking at the mobile growth over the past year, mobile has grown exponentially on our site. In just mobile web alone, we've grown plus 32% in just the past year. And again, looking at average minutes per user, Fox News is on top in terms of our competitors as well. So we're a huge space in the mobile world as well. And this goes for mobile apps as well. When looking at just Android alone, we've grown over 600%. In all Apple devices, almost 200%. And again, the average minute per user is huge compared to our competitive set. So why do our consumers trust us so much? In an American household survey, our Fox News channel is the top news and information site and is labeled the most credited site in terms of all news and information sites across the internet. And they don't just come to us for all hard and political business news, they're coming to us for entertainment and lifestyle news as well. What may be surprising to many of you, our entertainment section is ranked number 10 in all entertainment news category sites across the internet. So our users, they come to us for the political, the little bit more hot and heavy news, but they're also coming to us for their daily entertainment and lifestyle updates as well. So to touch a little bit more into who our user base is, these are affluent and influential individuals. These are C-levels, business decision makers who are really indexing highly on our site when compared to our competitive set. So what does this mean? These users have the money to spend on your brand, and they have the money to invest on your brand as well. They're also opinion leaders. These are influential, affluent individuals that other people look up to. These are leaders who, when they have brand loyalties, others will as well. And one of my favorite slides in this deck, and if I can leave you guys with one thing, is the unduplication of FoxNews.com. Compared to our competitors, Fox News users are not going anywhere else for their content. They come to us and only us for their news content. And I think this really touched about a really important attribute of our audience is they're ours. They're not going anywhere else. And if you're buying news, you're going to be missing a very untapped audience if you don't buy FoxNews.com users. So to conclude, I want to leave you guys all with, our audience are a massive engaged and unduplicated audience, and they're cross-platform, and we are dedicated to reaching them in cross-platform in our mobile growth as well. Thank you all so much for your time, and I'll leave the floor open for any questions.
Any questions? Questions?
Yeah. I made a little ambiance.
Is that yours?
It's all part of the trick.
Is that yours? You good?
Yeah, this is
Okay. Okay, go
Hi
ahead.
guys, my name is Samantha Bernstein. Some of you guys remember me from the dodgeball game. I was one that was constantly getting hit in the head with the ball. But before I fell down and was knocked unconscious just a little bit, you guys mentioned that you were going to be coming out with a new program, the Chase, a platinum card with a target on the small business audience. So the next day, my team and I got together to kind of get ahead of the game before we received the RFPs to see if we can think of some really great opportunities to show you guys. With that being said, I'm going to be presenting you the Small Business Center. The Small Business Center is actually its own site. A couple of years ago, we've had a lot of demand for this section, and our editors decided to make it its own entity. It's an aggregate of all our small business content for users to come and access tools and information. We have a dedicated staff downstairs in our editorial team, 14th floor, pretending I'm in the building. And they are updating our users with the most updated trends in the marketplace. From 5 ways to save on office supplies to how to best show your brand online. The next slide here is going to be the Small Business Center site. So this is the homepage of the Small Business Center. We're offering Chase a high share of voice of this center. Along with that, we have the Starting Your Business section, marketing and sales, finance and accounting, HR and legal, and a bunch of other different opportunities that you guys can have. Along with the share of voice of the Small Business Center, we're going to also offer you an ownership of growing your business, which I'll go into a little bit later. But the Growing Your Business will have a fixed unit on the homepage. Right here, so anytime a user comes to the site, they're going to be seeing the most updated articles and videos that our editorials team updates on a weekly basis. On top of that, we'll have a Chase logo that will drive traffic back to the Chase website, and all these articles will drive traffic to the Growing Your Business site. Along with that, we're going to have a sponsored content unit. So this will live on the right rail of the homepage. Both these units will be fixed. So anytime a user is coming to the Small Business Center, they're seeing the Chase brand. So this is an opportunity for the Chase client to supply us with small business content. Let it be articles, videos, anything that you think that our users need to know about small businesses within the content. This will live on the homepage and all article pages. Along with all of this, we have the Growing Your Business. The Growing Your Business will be a column of videos and article series that are here for our users to learn more about growing their business, from increasing their revenue to expanding their business. Here you guys can showcase the new Platinum card that is dedicated for the small business owner. So you're really being surrounded and merging with our content. Along with that, we also have the third article unit that's up there with the Chase logo. Here's another way that you guys can showcase some of your articles that is updated on a monthly basis. This is really different because I'm not seeing this anywhere. This is our native unit, and it's within our edit, so it kind of looks like it's our edit, and it looks like it's Fox Business content, but it's actually your content. So being within our edit, it's a really, really engaging unit. And I know you're all asking me, well, we'll send you the IO tomorrow. I'm in, I want in. But before you send me the IO, you're also thinking, well, how is it going to perform? Well, I'm glad you asked. Is anyone familiar with Moat?
Yes.
Well, and just in case you're not, you're saying yes just because, Moat is an ad solution used by advertisers and publishers. So it evaluates the campaign performance. So here you can see, this is actually your partners, the Chase Inc., they had a very similar campaign to what I'm offering you today. They ran in the Small Business Center as well. So this ran from November 2013 to January 14. So I posed a case study just to kind of get a look and feel of how well this campaign performed. Well, as you can see, they went way above all the benchmarks. And again, they are IAB benchmarks. And time spent is double than the IAB standard. So not only are they seeing your ads, they're spending time with them. And just, I like to always point out, here's a heat map, which I love to show because this is where people are going to on your ad. They're not just clicking on it, but you can see where they're hovering. So it's something that you guys can send to your creative agency and show them, like, maybe we should move the Learn More button up a little bit or move it to the side. Just something, to be involved with the whole process. So if you guys have any other questions, ownership of growing your business, a sponsorship of Small Business Center, along with all the cool native units. So if you have any questions, I would love to answer them, and if not, let's go with some dodgeball.
You're funny. Yeah, you were funny. I like that.
Yeah, I'm not that smart, so I go with my win.
Here you go, yeah.
Start off the worst.
Yeah.
Don't ask me any questions. Blow it out the water.
Please don't boo, please don't boo.
Yeah, sorry guys, you're seeing the Fox News pitch again, but whatever. And I'm here to talk with you guys today about Fox News Digital and why we are a unique property that speaks to a segment of consumers that you cannot find anywhere else. But before I truly begin, I'd like to ask the room, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Fox News? Jackie, not your first.
Because that was
Republican.
Bill O'Reilly.
Okay.
White people.
And these are all valid.
Old people.
Guns.
No, okay. All valid answers, but what I would really like for you guys to leave this room knowing is that Fox News is more than just a news source for Republicans. We are actually much more than that. We spend just as much time covering entertainment and lifestyle news as we do political news. And we're doing this across multiple devices, as you'll see in some slides on mobile that I have for you later on in the presentation. And we also reach a massive audience, and this is an unduplicated audience that is consistently coming back to foxnews.com solely for staying up to date and in the know. I haven't dealt with this slide yet. So our audience is also extremely engaged, and Fox News consistent, and I love showing this stat because it really proves that Fox News is a huge player across the web. Fox News consistently ranks in the top 5 for total minutes spent across the entire internet, and that puts us just behind Facebook, YouTube, eBay, and Amazon, all of which are sites, as we know, that were made for really heavy consumer integration and engagement. At 1.7 billion minutes in April 2014, that puts Fox News, again, month over month, as the only news publisher in the top 5 of this rank. As you can see, our users are also spending a very extended amount of time on Fox News, and this is just showing that, or this also shows that Fox News is number 1 in average minutes per visitor, and this puts us again at the top. This again shows that we are number 1 against our competitive set when it comes to average minutes per visitor, and this is also a stat that has not changed for quite some time now. On top of that, our users are also loyal and unique. Readers come to Fox News because they trust Fox News. They use us as their sole source for all political, international, national, entertainment, and lifestyle news. And what I think is a great point to touch upon is that if your advertisers are spending money, they should spend money on Fox News, because by advertising on foxnews.com, you're really reaching a segment of untapped eyes that you would not be reaching on, say, one of those other news sites up there. Our users are also spending a lot of time, a lot of engagement on multiple devices. And so as mobile usage increases significantly, as we all know, Fox News has found ways to adapt. And we figured we'd create a product that really delivered to what our audience knows and loves, and that is an engaging, interactive user experience that can be accessed anytime, anywhere. So that product I talked about is Fox News app, which was just relaunched in March of 2014. And this allows users to access live TV and breaking news on their mobile devices. And we all know that our users are on the go and like to stay up to date in real time. So this was our answer to give them what they wanted. And the Fox News mobile app allows advertisers to seamlessly integrate into frequently checked content. And this is by way of standard banners, in-stream native ad opportunities, as well as full-screen ad opportunities. And I think together with the now responsive Fox News mobile web offering, our improved mobile products serve as a perfect opportunity for advertisers to really reach all of foxnews.com. And by advertising on both desktop and mobile, you're sure to reach that engaged and unduplicated loyal audience that you can only find on foxnews.com, as I mentioned before. And with that said, I'd like for you guys to highly consider Fox News next time you come across an opportunity for us. Thank you.
So I'm going to do Norfolk Southern. You guys are going to be the agency of Norfolk Southern. It's going to be Jackie Hannigan, my girl. They're on TV often, but this is their first time they wanted to get into digital. So they asked about the midterm elections, and we're just putting together a little opportunity after they gave us a budget of why we can offer them a great cross-platform deal. So hello, everyone. I'm Jackie, as you all know. I'm here today to talk to you guys about a cross-platform deal with Fox News and Fox Digital. I know you guys are interested in the midterm elections. And I'll keep it concise and brief, I know, but I hope it'll give you the tools to make your client look great this fall. So I wanted to start off with a brief video of Fox News for 2014.
There's something about the Fox News experience. It's not just how long people watch, or how often, or where they watch. People feel more connected to Fox News.
Tweet the panel, we asked people to tweet in questions. Will POTUS message last night resonate with the average American?
On any screen, anywhere. Let our brand go to work for your brand.
It's time to tackle some viewers returned questions for this week's Your World, Your Plan segment.
Let us customize an experience for you. Call it loyalty. Call it engagement. It means more recall and more opportunity for you.
It's beautiful. So as you can see, our audience is becoming more engaged. So Fox News had to evolve. They acquired new talent on TV such as Deidre Bolton, Elizabeth Hasselbeck, Maria Bartiromo, and they also acquired new technology to keep up with the times. Everyone comes to us for politics, information. They need to know it and they need to know it now. And especially during political season, they want to know what's going on because our viewers are voters and they want to make their vote count and they want to be educated. So the midterm elections are huge this year. Does anyone know why the midterm elections are huge?
Global warming.
Those are the heat map, right? You know, the red states. It's a great guess. So, awesome. Midterm elections are huge because this year the Republicans only need to win 6 seats to take control of the House or the Senate, and this would be great for Norfolk Southern because they're much of a regulatory business, and they would like to have less regulation, which having Republicans in the Senate would provide that. Less regulation, let businesses do what they do best. So this would be really great. And as you can see, Fox News is a great place to go for their politics information. In 2010, for the midterm elections on air, we beat out broadcast with 7 million viewers. And online in 2012 for the presidential election, you could see our increase in unique visitors as well as increase in traffic. So we put together a little seamless integration between TV and digital, and we're going to have Norfolk Southern be the exclusive sponsor, special report, the day of and the day after the 2014 midterm elections. We chose Bret Baier because we know you were interested and told us that the politics section and anybody who is the face of politics for Fox News would be the best option, so we went with Bret Baier. The sponsorship will include drop-down TV billboards, in the beginning, middle, and end of the hour programming, and this is also great because we're going to have limited breaks, and this is perfect because you can get away from the clutter with too many breaks and too many advertisers, and your Norfolk Southern brand can be the core focus on TV. And as added value, we're also going to throw in some Megyn Kelly billboards that can go all throughout October up through November 4th, and Megyn Kelly will be the host on midterm election night, so this would be perfect because you sponsored her all the way through, and she's your host for the big showdown. The tag promotional spots is another opportunity we're doing, and this will lead us into our online extension. So the tag promotional units will be on television, and it'll be in the right corner, and it'll be hashtag tweet the panel, hashtag Tara Daily, and we'll have Norfolk Southern logo right here, and tweet the panel up here. Along the right rail, we'll have a fixed content unit with tweets here that are housed, and Bret Baier will go on and ask for you guys to ask questions like, why is Colorado red, and what's going on with Knicks fans? And basically, no, in case you are worried, this is a safe environment because our editorial team will be evaluating and looking at the tweets to make sure everything's appropriate for Bret Baier to choose from. So editorial takes these clips, they house them in there, and another great opportunity is that Norfolk Southern will be the owner of all of Bret Baier's clips. So it'll be through not just the Bret Baier Tweet the Panel show page, it will be all across all Fox News in general. So Norfolk Southern will be the face of Bret Baier. And moving into Fox News Go, we thought we would add this as an extension to your campaign because it's our programming anytime, anywhere on Fox News, on mobile, iPad, iPhone, and it's available 24/7. This is great so people can watch Bret Baier live, on the go, downstairs, on their couch, you name it, they're going to have this. And all you have to do is authenticate it by going on to your provider via Cablevision, Time Warner Cable, and once you're in, you can watch. And you'll see the pre-rolls of Norfolk Southern. Also, just to mention, our Fox News Go video completion rate is 90%, meaning people are watching from start to finish 20% higher than the rest of the internet, which is a huge statistic for us. So, in wrapping it up, just want to remind you what's important. Midterm elections this year, huge. Republicans, great. Tweak the panel, online integration with TV, perfect, pushing our users to be engaged and get all the information that they need, and Fox News Go so people can have it all the time, anywhere, whenever you need it. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah.